Ka'ala, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, the water, above, Kal Kadash. I give double honors to the elders, apostles, of great millstone that have taught this truth, which I believe through the Spirit is 100% truth. Title of this lesson is The Rich Man. I guess I'm going to have a title similar to that, but it's in reference to Kanye and Kyrie. You know, both of these two, you know, they right now they trending very much over social media, and you hear a lot of talk about, you know, about them being Israelites or somewhat pertaining to, and it's stirring up a lot of debate, a lot of discussion that's going on, you know. And right now, it's just a whole lot of things really going on in the world. We got the World War III thing going on over there. It's about to kick off. We have the elections going on. You know, we're about to approach winter. They're talking about a diesel shortage. There's all type of things that's going on right now. And so be prepared, because anything can happen anytime soon. You know, they can throw anything out there. A lot of distractions will go on. And a lot of things that's going to be try to implement it this last few seconds of this year for years out. As the Elder Apostle Tahar had coined it, you know, it's the year of the turn up. But I wanted to kind of reference that to about a rich man being saved, because I'm gonna go ahead and start off in Matthew chapter 19, verse 21. Jesus said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, and go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard the saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Then said Yahushua unto his disciple, Verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. And reason saying that, because, you know, in this world, you know, we amass and we accumulate a lot of things, being a lot of riches or money. If you get all these things, it's hard for you to, because you live in a certain lifestyle, and a lot of people don't want to give up that lifestyle that they live in. You know, you got Ye and Ye or Kanye, and you know the first thing he went after his money. So he was supposed to be like one of the richest black men ever in the United States. But the first thing he went after was money, because they know that money is a defense, and they wanted to take away his defenses. And same with Kyrie Irving, you know, they took away his deals, and they took $500,000 from him, and they said he had to pay that to these small hats. So and it's hard for a person who, you know, if you have these things, to give them up, you know, to you know, because they so attached to these things, you know, that's their part of their lifestyle. And you talk about the kingdom of heaven, they can't see that if they give these things up, that there's something much more in the kingdom of heaven that they're going to receive, you know. And trying to make this make sense, but it's just like trying to make that walk and that journey. If you got all these things, man, and you got all this baggage, man, it's hard to make that straight walk. But a man who packs light, you know, he got a light backpack and just a few essential things that he has and need, it's easier to make that journey. It's much more easier to make that walk, because if things come down to it, in which, you know, we go into like Jacob's trouble, or these things are going to happen, you're talking about a famine and all that, some of us going to have to pick up and go. And we're not going to have the opportunity to sit back and say, damn, what about my BMW or my nice house or my car? And even some of you know, your family and all those things, you know, some of these things, if you got all this baggage, man, you're you're going to hesitate, and hesitation is going to get a lot of people killed. So in these times that we're in, you're just going to have to sometime wipe your hands clean of some of these things that you do have, and less things that you do have. The minimum amount of things that you have is easier to make that walk and to walk away. You know, and that's why we're not supposed to invest too much in this world during this time right now, man. But yeah, we got to be yeah, we sometimes it's good just not to try to get rid of some of the things that we do have, man. Be down to the bare minimum, you know. Try to lighten our load, so to speak. I'm gonna go to 19 verse 25. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, "Who then can be saved?" But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, "With men this is impossible, but with Yahweh all things are impossible." Then answered Peter and said to him, "Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?" And Yahushua said unto them, "Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And every one that has forsaken the house, or brethren, or sister, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first." So, like on this side, man, those who have just a little, man, he's telling you, man, that you're going to be first in the kingdom, man. You're going to be held up to a high esteem. You're going to be in rulership, man. We're going to be in rulership. We're going to have many assets. And let me go back over that again. He said, those who forsake their houses, forsake the houses, brethren or sisters, father, mother, wife or children, and lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold. So you can get 100-fold over in the kingdom of heaven. And if you go back to the book of Job, you know how Job, what he went through, his trials and tribulations, and delivered him. The Lord took away everything he had, but he got everything back, three times more, So it says 100-fold more when the kingdom comes in, man. Because the Lord says, in his house are many mansions, man. We're not going to have rulership and dominion over the earth, but also the universe, also the other planets, man, in the universe. It's another precept I wanted to hit here, and that was Matthew chapter 24, I believe. Yeah, Matthew chapter 24, verse 31. No, Shalak, it's not it. Just had it. Okay, Matthew chapter 24, verse 17. Yeah, Matthew chapter 24, verse 17. Let him which is on the housetop not come down and take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And that's saying, in that time to come, man, if you got all these things, and these riches, and you're worried about what's in your bank account and getting your money out your bank account the last minute, I got to go home and get all my gold or my Mercedes and all these type things, you're going to think twice, man, and you're going to lose your life, man, because you're not you're not dependent on the Lord, you know, in these times, you know. Sometimes we're going to have to forsake everything. You just take everything and discard it and ride on faith, you know. The Lord is going to take care of you. So that's why if you have these so-called expensive attachments and you try to hold on to them, man, you're going to lose your life. You got to think about it, man. This little bit of shit that we do have here, man, it's not worth anything. It's not worth anything. First of all, you can't take it with you, and then when you go in the kingdom, man, this shit is going to be useless. It's going to be worthless, man. It's not going to be any value. So this little bit of shit we do have here, man, it's not really worth it, man. We got to put our focus on Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, these precepts, man, and pray that we be able to endure to the end. Not focused on trying to make gains in this world, man, because this is not our world. This is not our time. That's why we build up in the spirit, so we can prepare ourselves for the things that we're going to receive in the kingdom, man. But I just want to kind of hit that there. It wasn't meant to be a long lesson. With that, I pray that this lesson edifying. All praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and on to the next.